Hello, I am Austin Herr with Bane-Welker Equipment, AFS Specialist Lebanon. Today we're going to be talking about the general setup of auto guidance, calibration, and fine-tuning of your machine. Today we have a 380 AFS Connect Magnum. The first step for setting up guidance is to make sure you have a correct implement and implement width in for your active configuration. So we'll go to our implement tab and we'll add a new implement. For this test, we're just entering in a new machine, but most ISO implements, planters, tillage tools should come across over the ISO bus and pre-populate most of these settings. Since we're just doing an example today, none of these measurements will be accurate to the machine. Once that is completed, we can go and check our vehicle implement configuration. We can see what our active speed source is, what our active implement configuration is, and what our work source switch is. I will change this to my rear remote 1 for my raise lower. To set a new guidance line, once you've reached a safe area in your field, hit this little S symbol and we'll get a box that pops up with the new types of heading you can add, or if you've already had lines created, you can see so here. So we'll create a new line and we will do heading. From here, you only have to make one point. You can either use this to drag on the screen and see where you want your line to go, so this would be due south and this would be straight east. If you want to set to the current heading of the tractor, tap on the tractor in the center. After that is done, you can click Apply. As you can see here on our map, our line has been created here and our direction of travel. When we start moving, we have engaged on the line and are heading at our last known trajectory when we created the line. To adjust the line, you can nudge, remark, trim, or swath skip depending on your certain operation. To use remark, we will position the tractor at our desired location, and if the distance is known, we can either put left, right, and the desired amount. If you would like the line to snap to where the tractor is currently sitting, this button here can be used, and hit Apply. So our previously created line still shows originally here, but our line that we have now remarked has snapped to our current position where we are currently sitting. From here, we can then go to our run screen. Once we're ready to engage on a guidance line, we can accept our liability statement by pressing the Auto Guidance Engage button and pressing Accept on the screen. From here, when safe and at a close distance, we can engage on the line and we'll see that our figure here has turned green, meaning we're currently tracking towards the line. Here we can see our cross-track error, and here we can also see our active line and our lines to the left and right that will be selected next at the end of this pass. When the guidance is disengaged, we'll see that it goes blue for ready to acquire again, and when the steering wheel is moved, gray, because it's been commanded to disengage. Once guidance lines have been configured and machine is being used, to fine-tune the machine, we can use the online aggressiveness and the swath acquisition aggressiveness. If the machine is getting online a little too quick and a little too hard and uncomfortable in the cab, this can be backed down to the desired percentage to where it most best suits your current operation. If you're on the line and your cross-track error is getting very high, you can adjust the online aggressiveness higher so it'll track your current line a little bit more aggressively.